Yes. We could disagree.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Disagree, but if I'm working
send
hard
a shirt
for
that has a long sleeve and a short sleeve.
Right.
So what you do with a black person who is trying to do business that has no business experience, their father has none, their grandfather has none, they have none in their family. What you do is you understand that as black people on this continent, the two of you are in crisis. So what you do is you go, sis. Almost
no
done.
one said don't do that.
Everybody said that. You said that with this statement. If it ain't right, you ain't getting my money.
That's anybody. I said if you don't put no. I'm gonna be very clear with you.
Black people to anybody.
Yes, I'm going to
Yes, you
compare.
can. You have to. You got to, because at the end of the day,
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it's a business.
I don't care if you Jesus Christ himself. If you're offering,
that's impossible. Jesus fake. But go ahead.
If you're offering up a product, I'm a dead believer in, if you offer up a product, you need to be very well prepared to deliver the actual product that you order.
She's speaking the truth.
I don't care what goes on.
If you ordered the water and they said it'll be there Tuesday, and then Tuesday come, go, Thursday, and it still ain't showed up, I'm gonna be upset.
No, I'm gonna show you.
You're gonna be upset, but then I'll be like, what is it that? How can you compensate the situation? Yes. Because I'm a big believer in spreading the word, supporting people's business, buying things.
She's
like
absolutely
that.
right.
But if you did not take the time, because not everybody is trying. Some people on the hustle, like really doing on the brimstone. Right. Some people just throw some stuff together and want people to pay money for it. Because I know people like this, and I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah, because basically, just to elaborate on that. To elaborate on that, there's
caller. What's your name? Where you calling from? And it better be good.
Yo, this is L out of Houston. What's going on?
L.
Hey.
All right, so check this out. Look, let me allow me please to get this out complete. Now just listen, man. This is the biggest controversy in which you guys are discussing, and what I've seen and being a business owner myself is the big thing that we have as far as black-owned businesses and having our black people come to our businesses is the quality of service.
Thank you.
Now, that means that we do not treat, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of black businesses feel because they're black customers coming in, they don't give them the same treatment as other races.
Thank you for that.
I beg to differ.
Where I've seen a black,
I really beg to differ.
I went to this black-owned restaurant, and it was a black couple sitting next to a white couple at the table. The owner came out, spoke to them both, but they continued to come out and chat with the white couple. They talked to them, chat with them, laughed with them, and everything.
But that's personal.
Just open.
Yeah, that's different.
And they even, after the white couple left, the black owner even came out, shook their hand and everything.
They probably spent more money.
So,
no, the brother's right. That's a genetic predisposition to white supremacy. He's right.
I've seen it happen a number of times.
But that's just judgment, though.
And the thing is, if you are a black business owner, you have to treat your people the same way as you
Absolutely.
Because number one, we're going to
because we take our money and we outsource ourselves, and that's where our money stretched thin, and then that's when the bills can pile up, and when people say, "Are we going in debt?" and blase.
So when you
group
sell
economics.
a dog, you could put some money here.
Yeah.
So basically, so like how it works is, I would sell Speedy. Let's just hypothetically say it. I sell Speedy. Let's use real numbers. I sell him a dog. We'll co-own a dog for $10,000, a male that comes off of her, and we'll sell $5,000 a litter. So which means you could lock in to get my dog semen at $5,000. Let's do the math. That's 5 times 10 is what? That's $50,000. Now let's say a course of our span time, and that dog, he could produce 100 litters. 100 times 5,000 is how much? That's $500,000 off of one dog. You get what I'm saying? So it's about a plan, a value, and how to make the money work itself. You make money work itself. You don't necessarily work the product. Because once your product is in vein, then you got it. And then at the same time too, now while I'm making this much cent that I made off of my business, I'm gonna go down to Chase, and Chase is gonna give me another loan so I can pay for this next business. I pay Chase back. Guess what? Chase then gave me another $50,000 investment on my business under my LLC. So now I'm up.
We did.
That is the blueprint. That's the
I think the trouble is we are not getting loans. A lot of black people are not getting loans like that. Or
and then what you do after that, you buy the home.
Actually, 3 conversations going on right now.
In the business, the better off you will be.
Well, the issue with that is, Mr. Houston, what his name is?
L out to Houston.
Mr. Houston. So the thing with that is the fact that, yeah, what you're saying is facts, and it's amazing, and you said it so eloquently. But the issue is that we don't have a lot of people who have that knowledge and that passion and tenacity that you have. Mm-hmm. So what we really need is people like yourself to help educate them.
Just do it,
you know what I mean?
Nike.
And you kind of spoke about it a little bit earlier, but we have so many DJs, sorry DJ, that don't listen to the information. Then you have confused people out here trying to sell a product and they don't care what type of service they get across.
The great thing is,
because they just want to make a dollar.
Yes, that's
you know what I mean.
The market takes care of these people.
The problem is that
it is the problem.
If you say, "Oh, we don't support our black businesses. We don't support our
but
black
that's
businesses."
why.
But these black owners need to understand that we can't just because you see a black person come in, have that same mentality of, okay, that's cool, they black. No, give me that same treatment.
It's a spell that has.
That's another thing that we got to change too, because we got to.
I can make sure that I have a good experience at your business, and then spread the word to help you get more people coming through your.
But
business.
at the end of the day,
at my business.
No.
That's hilarious.
Go to that black business person knowing that you're going to spend your money there, because at the end of the day, you have other cultures like Asian community only fuck with Asians. They're 2% of the population, but they're like 5 levels on the poverty level.
And the lowest voter turnout.
What I'm saying to you is that when you deal with group economics, that's how you make your business better. You have to spend money with the people next to you, because the first thing we want to yell to as black people when somebody does some racist shit, oh, fire them, take the money away from you because you can feel that pain. Now you understand the power of money, so go put it into her business. Not necessarily go buy some products from her. No, take that $5,000 and invest into her business. Then you're talking, because that's what Wall Street is. That's the only thing that the Wall Street is investing.
We got your monologue. Now, this goes for everybody in the room, because I've heard this from everybody. So everybody's talking about black people and customer service. Yet, I've been to Gucci stores, been disrespected.
Come on, bruh.
Mm-hmm. I've been to Louis Vuitton stores, spent money, been disrespected. Mm-hmm. I've seen black women get beaten at nail shops.
And go right back.
I don't think nobody is saying that doesn't occur.
Let me land. I've seen black women get beaten at nail shops and go back. So all I'm saying is, it seems to me from the outside looking in, when it comes to other people, we don't have this same qualification in order to do business with that.
But nobody said that. Nobody in here said that.
No, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
Right? Like, for example, I had this conversation the other day with my partner who makes great products. He uses the same material that Gucci uses to make their shirts. Mm-hmm. Gets it from the same people. Can't sell his stuff 10% of what they're selling it for.
No, it's the brand.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's not the brand. It's not the brand.
That's what driving the
It's the mentality.
No, bruh. But
it's the mentality.
The brand is what's branded on the mentality.
Right. It's the bias. It's the bias that we have against our own.
That's not what you're saying.
Hold on. Long wind. Hold on. It's the bias against what we have against our own people. We've all been to these.
Absolutely.
We've all been to these establishments and been disrespected.
People
yet we go back.
Right.
Yet for some reason, when it comes to the black business, we're saying that's never can be accepted.
Exactly.
We hold them
Explain
to
the
a
NBA.
That's
You
what I'm
niggas
saying.
still watch basketball.
I don't. I'm all green.
But you can't speak. You can't speak and say that every experience is bad.
True.
I've seen where those situations have happened. Okay, where someone goes to a nail shop or a store, they get mistreated, and you know what happened? The community come together, and I saw this.
But that wasn't a fact.
The community came together.
That's an
they
absolute
banned it,
fact.
and they got that store shut down. And then a black man ended up buying that store, and then that business prospered. So it does. We can't use hitting this situation of saying that happens. Because it doesn't happen all
That's
the
not important.
But
But
I'm thinking people worried about the wrong thing. And when it's dealing with business, I have an MBA, and what I understand. I have an MBA, and what I understand about business is it doesn't matter. The customer service, that all goes with it. It starts with the product and your business model. If your business is going to fail within 1 to 3 years, if your business model is not Trump tight, and people, all this other semantics and peripheral stuff, that does not matter. Do you have a product? Is there demand? And can you produce that product?
Exactly.
Where it goes left is that other stuff, and people bring race and everything into
Facts.
it. It's business.
Business has no color. Money is green.
And I encourage you, if you're going to go into business, take a class,
money
read
is
some
green,
books.
Okay, if money is green,
Explain Jeff Bezos, bro.
Customer service
I
is
would
right.
love to explain Jeff Bezos.
Money is
Definitely
green.
customer service.
How's our customer service?
Say again?
How's our customer service?
Oh,
It's great, Speedy.
yeah. You're great, Speedy. You're great.
No, but I mean, I get what y'all said, but again, if you really break it down to the basic, it's all about individual. Some black people have gone and had bad experience, and they choose to go back. If they choose to go back, they choose to go back.
But that's
Some
everybody.
people have gone back
in
and
life.
had great
That's usually
That's
food.
just
That's usually
everybody.
food.
That's everybody. Bro.
I'll take
Now,
shitty
L,
service
you're in
if food
Houston.
good.
Me
Are you
too.
gonna buy some black water? You're gonna buy the
1186.
1186.
Drinking Arrowhead right now.
He's probably had it before. Have you had it before?
No, I haven't.
Go to HEB.
Boom.
Where do they have them stocked at here?
HEB.
What's that?
Right down the street, my favorite store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like an
get some.
outdoor store.
Yeah,
And
some
if it's
of
not, and if it's not on the shelf, let them know they'll get it restocked.
1186.
Houston.
Yelp reviews, the whole nine.
All right, brother.
We appreciate
Thank
your
you, Bungo.
support and
So,
spread the
so
word.
I will say this much. The other day, I sent them. So we go on off-road to buy an electric bike. So
My dog's on
a guy posts a bike, and it said $499, right? And he had the bike there. So if it's the bike here and there's a price there, what does the price go to? To the picture that you're looking at, right?
Plus-
Absolutely.
That's
yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
that's the way it normally works.
Okay, yeah.
I see a picture, you put how much it is, I go, that's how much that bike is.
Right.
So I sent her down there to go
Paramount.
check, because I was like,
Paramount.
$499, great price for an electric
too.
bike. You in, it was a girl, it's perfect. Go. I sent them down there, 2-hour drive
Yeah.
to go to Paramount.
Yes.
They get to Paramount, and the guy goes, oh no,
That bike's $2,200.
that's not the bike. And when she calls me, I go, wait a minute, that's the bait switch shit.
It's a
They-
loss-
bait
it's called a
and
loss
switch.
leader.
And it's
Yes,
illegal in
and
California.
it's illegal here. And I said, no, that motherfucker's supposed to sell that bike that he had a picture. And he goes, no, it says electric bikes underneath the $499. No, motherfucker, you put a picture and you
Yeah,
showed
but-
the price.
but if you got
You
the
got-
company,
And,
it's
and,
not
and it
illegal.
was
That's
the picture,
not-
the
that's
description,
not illegal.
everything.
It's in the description.
This is what is
No, it
known
was
as.
in the
This is a
description.
It's
common-
bait and switch.
He
Go ahead.
admitted it.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
The
but
man, he admitted
I'm
it,
gonna
and
just
he
tell you
did
like
this.
this.
But-
With the Xboxes, for example, when the Xboxes
He
had their
didn't
big
put
release in the
that.
PlayStations, my friends
did.
took the box of the console and sold the box for the console for
Right.
$600.
Right.
You looking at the picture thinking that the PlayStation and Xbox is in there. No. In the description, it says display only.
Right.
You didn't pay $600
Yeah, but
for a
that's
box.
if in that case he had the
Damn.
description of the bike,
He
and
had
under
everything.
that is the
Let
specs
me-
and everything.
Let me
Go ahead.
But was it the
explain
bike that
why
was
that
funded?
is perfectly legal.
No,
All right,
it was
explain.
just that
Let
bike.
me explain why bait and
Yeah,
switch is
and
perfectly
then he admitted
legal.
it.
Go ahead.
He was
No,
like,
it's not, but
eh.
go
I'm
ahead.
trying to cross the street. Cars keep coming. This is a concept,
Hold
a
on,
business concept known as a loss leader. They do this in cars.
They
They
do
do
it
this with any
everywhere.
big box item.
Yeah.
We're going to put one big box item out here and tell you that this particular big box item, the rest of them are $600. This one's $350, and they're right. That one is $350.
Yeah.
They sold it this morning to the manager's wife. That's fucking legal. They've been doing this shit for since newspapers have been out. What black people need to do is, number one, stop buying retail. Somewhere there's a motherfucker that bought that bike, came home, caught his wife fucking his brother. Now they're getting a divorce, and he'll take $300 for that $800 bike. That's your bike. You got to get away from buying shit at the store, because the store can't make any money unless they fuck you.
Again, it was a total mislead because it
It's a
wasn't.
loss leader.
He bait and switch. He acknowledged it
Call,
and
what's your
admitted
name?
it.
Shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, well,
Okay,
I'll
so
give it
this
to you
is
for
Nikki
this.
again.
What do
This
you
is
want?
all I have to say about the buying black thing, okay?
Uh-oh.
I have family members who have run businesses for decades because they give quality products, they give quality service. So being as knowing what quality is, I'm not about to sit here and give my money for subpar service just because it's a black company.
Come on, girl.
Bring your shit up.
Come on, girl.
We didn't say you
because like today,
that's what it. That was what it was sounding like.
What I am saying is
that's what it was. The conversation was sounding that way.
Hang up.
Yeah. Wow. That was a little masculine. Go ahead.
I went to two black-owned companies today for lunch. So I went to the Trap Kitchen in Oakland, got me a fabulous meal, paid $20 for it because it's worth it and it tastes very well. But then I went to the new little local grocery store and had to deal with the nigga who saw me walk in the store, saw me going around shopping, but was more important, more.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you a question. So we're talking
again because you are not giving me the service that is required. That's why your ass is not going to be successful.
Exactly.
Now, if you choose to give the service and give product that is above par, then I don't fuck with you.
Facts.
But when you don't do that, I'm not fucking with you.
Facts.
Okay, I love that.
Okay.
So this bottle,
so
this water from the black man, even though it's a little expensive to get here, if you lived on that side of town, would you buy it? Would you stop doing the other water to
Definitely.
support? Okay.
Definitely. I would support. I always give businesses chances.
Yes.
That's one thing I do. I give you a chance.
Yes.
But if you fuck up chance one, chance two, you ain't getting a third chance with me.
I understand. Okay, mama, question.
Where's the rollout show at? What chance are we at?
It's not going to work.
Okay.
What chance is the rollout show?
Nigga, y'all asses is on your last leg.
Where does the black where does the black business owner get the with love conversation between because hold on a minute, you said okay, the first time maybe, the second time, and then I'm done. Where is the brother or sister with love?
Thank you.
Here is my concerns conversation.
You can offer that
That concern comes up when I'm leaving you a rating. So like I go because I also Yelp. I do Yelp. And
okay,
I'm like,
that's
look,
the mama.
That's if you don't fix it, then I'm never coming back.
She said she give love in the Yelp.
Sis, not Yelp, not electronically. Brother, sister, brother with the blunt, pretty pleased with sugar on top. Can I talk to you for a second? I really want to support your business, but I don't feel supported and I don't feel protected. I don't feel respected as a black woman when you see me come in your store and your blunt, which you could have rolled either now or later, like the candy. You could have done that any other time, but you made me feel less than, and I really want to keep giving you my money. Can we work on that?
That does not belong.
Oh boy,
that's a great conversation.
Not belong on Yelp. That is us dealing with us.
Facts. Because what's going to happen is it's all this.
Because she had to get a Starbucks cup.
What for me?
Yeah. Would it make a difference that the young man was rolling a blunt? Or is that the issue?
No.
That's not even the issue. That's not for me. That wasn't the issue. My issue was I was sitting at the counter for 2 minutes. I signed it. I'm sitting at 2 minutes.
I know you're not used to it, but I need you to respect when two black men are talking.
And you rolling your blunt. You ain't even.
I know that's hard to respect. I know we're not in court. I know you're not pulled over.
He asked her a question.
But two black men are
asked
talking.
her the question.
Could we please? No, she asked her question in the middle of this man's statement.
No, he asked her.
I was trying to qualify.
No, he was talking to me.
Well,
yeah, he
I was
asked
trying to
her.
qualify the question.
See?
My point was, Nakia, is it seems to be a no mess up rule when it comes to black business.
Oh shit.
Right? Instead of hold on, Nakia, hold on.
Bruh,
Nakia.
You the wrong color. You got a white dude gonna say that? She'll stop.
If she was in front of me, I would have checked this shit low.
She'll stop.
I don't play that shit.
We on the phone.
She on air, that's why I ain't checking. You know,
She probably can.
I can't touch her. You know what I mean? That's all that is.
No, but you have a conversation with him, like Jeff said, to let him know, brother, you are fucking up right now.
And that ain't
you don't even have to say the word fucking up. You just go, hey.
But listen, everybody, that's not everybody's mission. Some people, Some people have a mission to be able to educate and help somebody elevate. Some people just want to get their service and they want to leave.
You are a consumer.
So, as like I was telling him, whether it was a white person, Asian, black, or whatever, if they got a cup, if they had to go to the restroom, if I had to wait and I felt as though it was pressing to me to be able to say something, I I would pull them to the side, like, you know what, hey,
Right.
it's my first time here. I had a really bad experience because of XYZ. You know, I really would like to, do a nice review for y'all. Can we work on it? I would definitely do that.
Yes.
But I have a friend who wouldn't because she feels like, where was you at? Why wasn't you here? I don't have to wait. My money is important, but my mission is to help elevate people and help them grow.
But where
Everybody's
do you
not.
step
I
in
get
when people
that.
say black people complain too much?
I get
Like if you bring that to their attention, we're always y'all always.
But you did
complain
your
and
job.
shit don't
But you
Here's
did your
where-
job if you felt led to do it.
Sis, what you
But she don't feel it.
What you just said, what you just said.
Complain about somebody themselves. I'm going to complain to their boss.
See,
Okay,
this is
there we go.
But that's different.
Bruh, no,
That's different.
Lord
You
Jesus.
see what I'm saying? There's
Okay.
an
Don't do
educational element, or there's an element
What?
of saying, okay,
said don't do
I'm not.
that.
I don't
No,
like this.
here's what I'm
She's
trying
one
to
of
say.
them.
What
I
I'm
like
saying.
this. I'm saying,
Okay, my
look,
bad.
hey,
Say it.
maybe you didn't know.
But she said that
On
she
three.
will give them
to the
a
boss.
chance.
Two.
She said she'd go to the
You
boss.
can't control
Three,
this.
go.
This is,
You can't
this is,
do that.
this is
I
genetic.
was there.
This is trying to make money with 1/10 of 1% of the wealth
Okay.
over here on our side.
Okay.
We don't have the luxury
We don't.
to do business like anyone else
I
than
understand.
us. Which means when
Mm-hmm.
a dude, when I see a black business,
Yeah.
somebody got a business license.
Okay.
Somebody paying rent. Somebody got the lights on. Before I throw a dagger at that, because I understand the importance of
Facts.
black business that isn't mine.
Right.
Facts.
I go to whoever runs it, whoever's in charge of it. I've done this a few times and seen change made. Bruh, I got bread. I want to bring it to you. Here's the issue. How can we fix this? And that has nothing to do with Yelp.
But
That
you're-
has
but
nothing-
you're- but that's
she
what I
just
said.
said.
No, not you, baby.
She-
not
she-
you.
Well,
not
who else
you.
said something different?
Here, the woman
She's
on the phone.
She said
for
she gives them a
sweet
chance.
jumping Jesus.
But the thing about it like this, you gotta.
She said she
gives
gives them an opportunity.
It's about what she does after the chance.
Listen.
No, after that, that's
So
her
I didn't hear
input.
Yelp.
But that's her.
So listen, this is my whole. This is my stance on it though.
Yes,
And then
that's
she
what
goes
I
to
do.
Yelp.
Yes.
So
How many chances?
Check this out. Check this out.
Wait a
It's
minute.
not
How many? How many chances do you think you get to be subpar?
Here,
None.
I'd like to
Not
answer
even
that
none.
question.
Can I answer
How
that
many
Is that
times do you
rhetorical?
get to be
Is
sub?
that rhetorical?
That's rhetorical.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Like I'm putting that on your brain. How far and how long should you let someone be subpar?
Here's how
before
far.
you're
This is
spending
a
your
very
hard
Let me
earned
just-
money. Because guess what?
Answer the question,
I'm
Judge.
Wait a minute.
trying,
I'm
bruh.
in a crisis too. My money is well earned, so I don't want my money spent on bullshit.
Sure.
So I don't care about a business owner. When I'm a business
There you
owner,
go. And
no,
that's the answer.
no, I'm
I
telling you, I don't care
about a business
Listen
owner.
to what I'm saying.
And that is
don't
where
pick
we
and choose
differ.
my words. I'm saying as a consumer, that's
Choose
not
your-
my
those
problem.
are your words.
Those are not. That's not my problem.
It is your
How you
problem.
ru- no,
it is
no,
your problem.
no.
We
What
are
my
in this boat
expectation is.
together. And
Listen,
as
Jeff.
long as
Listen,
you
Jeff.
keep
This is a
looking,
black queen talking.
this
Respect
is-
that.
I tried.
Please, what I'm
sis.
saying to you as a consumer, your concern is to purchase, to buy, to consume a
Sure.
product. I am not here and to help you with your business. I
Big
could
problem.
share.
But that's the
I could
problem.
share-
That's the
wait,
problem.
Let me finish
You'll
what I'm
never
saying.
That's
hear
the
you
problem.
say it.
You don't
You
have
would
to-
never. You would
you have
absolutely
not let
right.
me-
You would.
you have
I
not
don't
let me
have
finish.
to.
You have
Can't
not
deal
let me
with
That's
finish
the
what I'm
problem.
saying.
Here.
What
There
I'm
ain't a
saying
Jew
is,
on the earth that'll
what
say
I'm
that
saying
shit.
is, it's not my place to do that. If I go to you and tell you, hey, this is what's going on, I've done that plenty of times. And then if it doesn't change, then what?
That's the
Well.
problem. But that's
Thank
the
you.
problem. The problem.
Thank
The
you.
problem is
Thank you.
The problem
Thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
The
Thank
problem-
you.
listen, let me-
Because it's not. Don't twist my words. Don't.
No, 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 no,
Don't
I'm
twist
explaining
my
like this.
words
All
and
I
don't
gotta
twist
do
my
is
comments.
I'm explaining like
because
this.
I am a black business
I will respect
owner.
you,
And
and
if my stuff, I make sure
Yeah.
I work hard while y'all sleeping. At
Absolutely.
3 and 4 and 5 in the
Absolutely.
morning,
I
I'm
don't sleep at
working.
3.
I don't
Thank you,
sleep.
Thank you, Speedy.
I don't-
I'm
I don't
out.
sleep.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
telling
can't
you.
sleep.
I own a business
So
too.
I
as
can't
a
sleep.
business owner, I'm breaking my back to make sure everything is right.
Absolutely.
Sure, if someone tells me, I'm not throwing a dagger.
but
if
my
someone
thing is,
gives
let me
a
explain
yelp
it to you like
about-
this.
Wait a minute, let me finish. I'm not saying you don't care about a black business. That would be stupid because I have that, and I come from a family with businesses. But what I'm saying is, be accountable for your own business. Don't expect me and the employee.
But my thing is, it's like
and
this.
if I'm going to spend my money, that's my concern.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
all I don't care about.
But what I'm talking
that.
about is the group economics where we fall short. is you'll buy a Toyota, it's gonna break on you.
But we're not talking about
that. But you gotta listen to my side of the story.
But I'm saying that's not what we're talking
you gotta
about.
listen to my side of the story, honey.
But I'm not saying what you're buying.
But I'm trying. No, you're missing the point of the logic. Let's take
you haven't said the logic.
No, the logic is I'm trying to explain.
Finished talking.
Okay, she's not finished. Just pet the puppy. Pet the puppy.
Like he's
find
saying.
some other business.
You're saying if I go and buy, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
No, this is true.
I'm giving hard numbers. I'm giving hard facts. I'm giving hard facts here.
Over here.
It's not like I'm not saying you go and buy something.
She wasn't finished. Let her finish.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not saying go choose these people over this. I said I'm going to stand firm in what I said. I don't care what race you are, what nationality you are. If you're in business, you have an obligation to serve and provide the service that people are paying for. I don't give a damn what you look like.
But that's
and if you come in there and yes, you can tell the owner and give them some tips and advice. But what we're referring to and the people who, like the caller, is when you don't correct it.
Stop! We not supporting the callers. If you don't get the fuck away from me with that
point, though.
I know.
Nigga done call him 4 times. I want you to call KJLA 4 times. Call the Beat 4 times. Call Power 106 4 times. Call KFI 4 times. Call KBC 4 times. Nigga, if you don't go somewhere and jack off and take a nap,
You the main one that needs to chill out.
You're fucking right, and I'm not gonna chill out. And if you don't like that, I teach BJJ at
You don't even let me finish what I'm
because I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, sir. That's why I'm not letting you finish.
The puppy finish either, but go ahead.
I'm not letting you finish.
Let me get my 2 cents
in.
Get a puppy.
Fuck out of here. Speedy don't let the callers talk. What the fuck you ever heard of a radio show let you call in 5 times? The fuck out of here.
Caller went left.
Let me expand on this topic though.
Over and over? Over and over.
Hey, we don't cuss on this station, L.
But they could.
They could still. If I worked at Walmart as a white woman, you would be yelling at me like
I'm yelling because I'm getting yelled at.
I don't care what. Now you take your hands off your hips.
Yeah. You feel hand hippish. You feel a little hand hippish. I see a can of Crisco on your stove right now.
If I was an East Indian dude doing customer service, I'd be yelling at me.
You're yelling a lot.
Calm down, man. You know if you
calm your shit down, mister. I am your landlord.
This is a perfect example of what I'm speaking about, where I'm calling in to a black-owned business.
Comedy show.
I'm giving constructive criticism and look at the type of feedback.
Constructive is debatable.
Listening to what I'm saying and understanding. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to finish my statement completely before.
We didn't want to hear it.
Back with the bullshit.
We didn't want to
That's
hear
bullshit.
it.
That's bullshit.
Caller.
That's bullshit. Bruh. Name 2 other radio shows you can call twice in the same day.
Calling in to your show to try to give advice to make it better. You don't want to hear it. That's bullshit.
To make what better?
Wait a minute.
I was with you, bro.
Yeah. I think we got it. We're fucking this cat. You just hold his tail.
But this kind of what I was talking about. If they don't correct it.
You can't hear the callers when they're talking.
No one gives a fuck, sir. You've called 4 times. What the fuck?
But what you don't, this is what you understand. I understand completely what you're saying, right?
What a radio show.
I understand this though, right?
No.
That's part of our format.
It's a non-traditional talk show.
Our part of our format is to interrupt the callers as they calling in.
The 4th time,
so
nigga.
The same thing you complaining about is actually just part of the show.
Comedy.
Why the fuck have callers call in if you won't even let the callers
You shouldn't. Never call again.
Content.
Don't ever call again.
Can you please call customer service?
That's the whole funny part about it.
This nigga ain't never name 3 radio shows you done heard where you can call in this much.
My point is this.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, Bernadish.
I don't give a fuck about the other talk.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
He said he don't give a
I'm
fuck.
thinking of this talk show that I've been listening to for years.
Right.
So I understand the format. I understand how things work. Well, all I'm saying is, that's what you guys are talking about because you're over talking the caller.
That's because we should have been hung up on your ass by then.
My mama gave me that chance.
We got your point. We don't need the rest of it.
The caller goes back to address something that was said.
Right.
They can't even go back and talk because you guys are over talking.
Because that caller is supposed to go about his business and do some other shit. He's not supposed to sit at home and make his life a fucking show, calling into it over and over. He's supposed to have some shit to do with his life, L.
Listen, now we got
you. Call in 818-914-4087.
L, stop. Why you?
You even going off on the other cast in the studio and over talking them.
Right.
That's why I was invited here.
That's why
I was invited here, L. Catch up. No, but I'm just right and loud, L.
That's why we invited him, though.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, L. Who called here 4 times?
L, we gotta go.
Go wash your car, L, or something else you had on your day planner.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Just to the fans listening, y'all. Listen, we know we talk over y'all when y'all call in. We do this on purpose. Okay, we do it to Vernon. We do it to Nakia. We do it to L. We're doing it on purpose.
DJ out the Vegas.
Okay, so we're well aware of this. All right, so hopefully
we love y'all.
Have fun with it. Don't take it so personal. There's plenty of shows that you can call into that take everything so serious. So
and Jeff said it perfectly. How many shows can you call into?
5 times, nigga.
And give you a
Keep it under 10 seconds and we're not going to cut you off. Over 10 seconds, we're going to cut you off because it's not your show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you.
And that was a word from Scott.
Yeah.
Call us your name where you call from. It's not your show.
Hey, this is the king of the callback. I called that motherfucker 7 times one day.
You did.
What we are going to talk about is you all talking about business. Both of you all have points. It's not your job.
It was really 3.
Can I get my point across before the next caller calls in for the 10th time?
Man, you got to strangle that puppy. Would y'all just let them?
Bruh, let me give my thought. Let me give my thought, and you can expand on it. Let me take it from here. Let me get this back on plate. My thing is, it's like what I have.
Stay there, Bert.
My thing is to a black person because they did us wrong. You burnt your hands 2 or 3 times, but let's be honest. Let's just really get down to the nitty gritty of it. How many of us go to McDonald's or have been to McDonald's? How many times have your fries been cold? How many times the ice cream machine has been broke? But you go back there asking the same exact thing. So my thing is, why are you gonna hold me to a double standard instead of giving me a logical business game plan and sit me down and coach me? Because at the end of wait. But at the end of the day, just like my man said, I know, but let's run it back generations. Let me get in this. 2 generations ago, I say our grandparents. 2 generations of our grandparents, where were they? We can deduct that time. So we don't come from a business background. We don't have that business.
Who don't?
Just
most black
people in America. The 15% of this population. Let's just be honest. We're 15% of the population. We only need 20%. Right? And how far we own the poverty level. So let's get into this. What I'm talking about is when you fall short to follow through on our black businesses. Just because somebody did bad business with you, wrong or business with you, whatever, you can go to that business, you can write a business, help them with a better business plan. Shit, you can give them a business plan and tax them for it.
She said that she gives them.
I know, but my thing when I went to elaborate
the number to call
is
it to is 818-914-4087.
No. I want to correct something because when y'all say that, if I go there, no, I said the 3rd time. It's the old Southern saying.
This is here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
So
as long as she has a mic, you don't have any respect.
No, I'm confused. I didn't say that. I'm confused about what you said. She didn't say that.
Cannot elaborate, honey.
Question here.
But my thing
how is your question
No,
here?
I'm not asking the question. The caller said
how
that.
He's
talking
asking
her.
Here. Didn't you say that
I'm
you
saying,
wanted the floor?
I'm saying,
but like,
I don't
all right, so
understand.
listen. If you're a black queen, then I'm a black
Isaiah,
king.
Yeah, I'm
so
trying
I need
to
my
ask
throne
you.
to disclose
Wait, I'm trying to ask you something.
Dialogue.
In what you're saying, are you saying they shouldn't give up?
No, my thing is like this.
That's what I'm asking.
My thing is like this. Or fool me once, shame me you. Fool me twice, fool me 3 times, I'm a motherfucking fool. That's a great saying. I understand that. But when you apply that to black businesses, endorsing that product, because how many times?
That's not my point. She said.
Both of y'all have valid points.
This is the thing. You're right.
You can't fall short on your people. Like if you go to Joe Smo, if you go to
maybe you mistaken me. That wasn't my comment.
Yeah.
But what I do say is get your shit together. Period.
I understand that, but you coming at our
together.
culture like we have a business background and we don't. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I come from Gary, Indiana. I didn't have a business background, but I have an MBA
That's
now.
you, honey.
So
but
yes, and I'm talking
when you go about
us. Why can't
okay, so
else do
let's
that?
look at Carson City, Nevada.
Why can't why can't you read a book? Why don't you learn how? If I don't know how to do something,
but
shit, Google it.
But the thing is, that's you. You're applying you to everybody. You can't do that. Because at the end of the day, we're 50% of the population. We're about that 15%, half of that percentage is underneath the poverty level.
But what?
So how many? This is the argument because we're talking about business. We're talking about business, honey. How's this not the argument?
You're making it about black businesses. I'm making it about all businesses.
But my thing, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Exactly.
So how you gonna endorse black businesses if you don't spend your money there?
I'm not even getting that invested.
818-914-4087 is the number to call into.
Businesses that cheat
we ain't
people.
gonna talk to you, but call.
Every business cheats people.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not making it about one specific group of people.
But
she said, wait a minute, the caller said that she will give the businesses opportunities. She said that. And then from there she'll go somewhere else.
You said you do not care about the owner's race, and that's the issue.
No, what I'm talking about is
that's
business.
the issue.
I'm only gonna speak on businesses. You're twisting my word and taking that out of context. I don't care about the people at all.
Phone number?
That's the problem.
Listen to what I'm saying. When it comes to business, the actual transaction of product and money and the product.
But honey, we're talking about black businesses. If you don't care about the owner, you don't care about the ethnicity of the business.
That's not what we're talking. We're not on the same conversation.
You guys are talking about.
You're talking about something totally different.
You guys are talking about two different things.
Because it's not like I'm going to have a heart for you if I walk into a restaurant, say a soul food restaurant. Some people don't care to be your friend. Some people don't do anything.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Some people just spend their money.
It's him.
It'd be funny if you just be yourself.
Yeah, Jeff, you should have called back on different sides. What he's saying is he's trying to build a culture. So
I didn't disagree with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with that.
I'm not saying that you are. So you don't have to.
But then there's no side.
But there's two different sides of what we're talking about. These two different opinions, in my opinion. So you don't have to agree with this concept, okay? The caller was saying that she doesn't care. She'll give the black person a shot, but she's going to hold them to the same standards as everybody else.
Absolutely.
Which is fine. What he's saying is he's not going to live by that standard because his culture, uplifting his people, is more important than him making money.
But nobody negated that.
I'm not saying you did.
You keep saying him.
You don't have to keep defending
yourself. I'm not defending myself.
Like this.
I stand. I'm right in where I'm at.
But
I'm saying we're saying the same. Then that's the conversation at hand.
But let me. It's a simple pie chart.
It's not. He's making it about. He's making it about. You don't care about. No. What he's saying is you don't care about the business.
No.
People in the culture.
No. What I'm saying to you is, I'm simply saying to you is, no.
Thank you. I know what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you.
I know what I'm talking about.
Can I speak without you cutting me off?
You
cannot have a conversation without.
You don't care about the owner. I care about the business owner. I said, don't twist my words. That's what prompted me to say that.
Let me elaborate on the. No.
Listen
to what I am saying.
Anybody who's doing black needs and entering business. You need an award. You get a pound for that. But what I'm saying to you is, if you start a business and you want money, make sure all of your ducks are in a row. If you fall short, and I'm going to be very clear, and I could step out of it. If you're in business, learn how to run a business. Excuse me.
Can I explain something? Please, can I explain something?
Because there are people who are great, who are black business owners.
Let me talk for 1 second, please.
But can you not cut me off, though?
But baby, you're taking the whole time.
No, I'm not. You keep telling me what I'm saying.
If you would just listen.
Thank you.
We're going to get another call.
You
talk to the call.
Nick was saying to me that he thinks it's a different cultural issue. I'm not looking at it from purely a cultural issue. Am I black? I understand the value of
So
being.
I'm gonna ask you.
See, right there.
You was doing so good, Isaiah.
Right.
You was doing so good.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. What you just said, I've been saying. What I'm trying to make you see is. But what I'm saying is, when you're in any type of service, I've worked in all types of service jobs and different things.
I did too. What's the
If
point?
the point I'm getting
To the point.
Just hold it 1 second. Please don't put words in my mouth. What I'm saying. I'm a black business owner. I told you that. Of course, I'm going to care about the success of black businesses. That goes without saying. That's why I didn't have to say it.
Okay. So,
and what I'm saying to you is, any business, anytime you get a license, open a business and ask for money, and you present a service, you need to make sure that customer and that person, everyone involved, is taken care of. If you're faulty with your business, go back and start over. I got a couple businesses. One of them went under because it's a cosmetic line for natural lip care or whatever. No, everybody's wearing masks. So guess what you have to do? Revamp it and revise or hold. I'm not going to sit up here and start skimping on my products, sending you stuff when I get to it, when I feel like it. What I'm saying to you is, a lot of times, I don't care whose business it is. If you're going to ask for my money, that we're in a crisis, as you said right now, you can't be mediocre.
Okay.
Thank you. No, let me say. No. Stop. Come on.
We got a phone call.
You cannot.
I asked her if she's done.
My thing is, it's like you saying. No. Wait. You saying that you don't care about the.
That's not what I said.
Isaiah, we gotta get the call.
That's not what I said. I did not say that.
Isaiah, we gotta get the call. Caller, what's your name?
That's not what I said. Yeah, you're stuck on something. Isaiah, I didn't even say that. Isaiah, I never said that.
Is the caller's turn or?
I did not say that.
Isaiah, everybody hold.
No,
We got a
I
phone call.
repeated it.
Hello.
We got a phone call.
No, he's saying, what are you saying? You're on the radio show.
You're on the radio show.
Go ahead.
Caller, what's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Is this me?
Yes,
Hurry
you
up
are.
or you get cut off, man.
Yeah, this is, my name is Yogi Fish.
Yeah, Yogi.
Yeah. One thing I want to add to the conversation is we've been doing black business for a long time, so this ain't new.
Okay, Yogi.
You know, I mean, we've been doing business for a long time in America, so that's not new.
There you go.
You know, our issue is about doing bigger business, not just business itself. We're not at the beginning. We're trying to go bigger.
What do you mean?
You know, we're trying to be like franchises, major corporations that export what we have to the world. We're not trying to just do, how do I sell in my local town? We're trying to sell to other countries.
Yeah, and I think.
You know, we're trying to do business between Africa. Like we have Africa as a natural ally. We should be doing international business with them.
So, and I think
You
one
know
of
what I
the
mean?
questions that came up is, if you have a business and someone that works for you is making you look subpar, how many more times do you want me to support your business when the person that's working at your business is making things look subpar?
Well, I mean, we don't.
No. Isaiah, do you understand? So that was the question that's being raised. If you're going to, if you're coming to my business and every time you come here, someone at the door is greeting you fucked up, how many times you gonna keep coming here?
I won't come back.
Yes, that's the. So who do you hold responsible for that?
I go to Walmart.
But the reason why I won't come back is the issue that I can explain.
Okay, go right
I
ahead.
have other businesses I can go to. I have options.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and some of the options I have are other black businesses. You ain't the only one.
Thank you.
So sometimes
But do you
people
feel
think,
like it's
I'm
your
the super
responsibility?
Negro, I have all the answers. I have the only business. All black people come to me. That is not true today. It has never been true. We've always had other black people to go to.
Now, do you feel it's your responsibility to
I'm
tell?
the first black person to sell this, open a grocery store, so you all come to me, and they have choices. They may not want to come to you because you ain't good enough.
Thank you.
Now, do you feel do you feel obligated to go tell the owner what's wrong with his business, or why you won't show up?
Well,
Well, it depends on who the owner is and what your relationship to the owner is. You know, like where I'm from in Kansas, you would probably tell the owner because you went to church with him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or you might have gone to school with them. But it just in general practices, competitors don't tell the competition they're failing. They just go and outdo the competition. If you fail, guess what? I'll open a better store.
Thank you, sir.
Love it.
You know,
Go ahead.
If you have a barbershop, let me put it in context what the business we know, barbershop.
Hey, brother.
How many times are you going to go tell that barber he don't know how to cut hair?
Not one time.
Thank
Hey,
you,
brother.
brother.
How are you,
one
brother?
Right?
How are you, brother?
Women don't go back to beauty shops that are messed up. They'll talk about it.
Yep.
But no.
Okay, one last try, and
You
we're
know
going
what
to
I
get in the car.
Facts.
So that's
Very much
business.
so.
I understand what you're trying to say, young man. But
Got you. Jeff has a
you
question
look
for
at
you.
history And
Jeff-
other people
Hey.
that have succeeded in business.
Hey,
Sometimes they can't
Yeah.
hear us because they're looking at the phone.
This
Jeff
model,
Brown.
We're so weak and we can't
Hey.
make it.
You got
Yes,
another name you go
we can
by?
make it.
Yogi. What was his name? Yogi.
Only when I'm fucking.
Jeff has a
Yogi.
question for you. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, brother Yogi.
Say it loud.
I want
Jeff,
us.
how you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. I want us to first
Hold it.
examine the possibility that both sides are right. Let's examine the possibility that both sides are right.
Okay.
That is something that does not happen in black argument enough. Either one side got to be right or one side got to be wrong. This is a five-headed animal that we are fighting. My question to you is that when you decide not to go and you say your relationship, it depends upon the relationship of the owner. I want to ask you, are you and I cousins?
What is that again? I couldn't hear you.
I said, are you my cousin, Yogi?
You said cousin?
Cousin, cousin. Are you my cousin?
Are you saying cousin? I can't really
Cousin,
Yes,
C-O-U, S as in Sam, I-N. Are you my cousin?
Gotta hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I take it that you're in front of me when you understand that since we were bred like puppies, we can't answer that question. So if I see the brother behind the counter and take into account that because he is melanated, that he is my blood, then I approach him differently. And I don't want a fucked up haircut. I don't want my oil change wrong. I don't want to wait. I don't want to deal with shiftless, rusty ass niggas either. But in light of them, before I start word of mouth, which runs faster amongst black people, good news rides a bike, bad news rides a dragster. No, I know that. So before I do that, knowing that this is my blood trying to run a business, how many legitimate, heartfelt, constructive conversations with love do I owe this business before I shake it?
Well, yeah, you do owe the brother as a brother.
Okay, now Yogi.
About his
Okay,
business
that's enough.
failing, but-
Yogi, forgive me. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you what it looked like. And it looked like the black people that own businesses who give substandard, slipshod, fucked up business are not getting this conversation as much as they ought to. And from the energy in this room in these conversations, not much at all. And I don't know how you get to ride that scooter on both sides. Either you are doing it or you ain't.
But Jeff, let me put it this way. People are having those conversations before they start businesses with the people, and the people think they know better with that community and try to take advantage of it. So when people don't respond in the way you're saying, it's because they feel insulted to begin with.
Of course,
It's like,
brother.
how dare you know I'm poor and black in this community and sell me some watered down greens and cornbread?
Here's how, brother. Here's how. Let me answer that question for you.
No,
Let me answer.
Let me explain, Jeff. How do you know that black people are going through what they're going through, and you think you're going to come in here and sell me something like this?
Thank you.
Yes,
That's it.
brother.
That's
And
how
let
the
me
fucking
explain.
system
You
is
asked a
designed.
question. How do you do that?
Right.
Here's how you do that. From the dirty four-letter word lack, black people in this country, because we only have 0.1% of the wealth, I don't give a fuck who balling what. Because of that, every problem that black people have, everyone can be traced back to lack. The motherfucker that watered your dreams down lacked. He was in a place of lack. So what you do is go, bruh, My mama cooked greens, my auntie cooked greens, and you out here asking for money from greens. I don't know where you need to cut corners, but it ain't the greens, bruh. And he deserves that conversation. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying he had that conversation before he opened the business.
Thank you.
Well, it don't count then. It don't count then. It counts when I buy the watered down greens,
make sure your business is intact.
But I didn't. I fucked up. I didn't go to business school. I ain't shit. I'm shysty. I'm sneaky. Whatever the reason is, I watered these greens down. I need somebody.
818-914-4087.
I'm saying, like, Sylvia is trying to help.
Hold on one second.
But you don't always have that luxury.
Hold on, yo, but you have that knowledge. I got a bigger name.
But nobody said you wouldn't do that.
Hey, hold on.
Nobody said that.
Call, Yogi.
We have a question, caller.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Okay, hi. My name is Kasha. My thing is this: I agree with Jeff, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like both of you all can be right, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But my point was just the fact to say this: when you look at back in slavery, all right, and you had Harriet Tubman. All right. Harriet Tubman looked and said, "Okay, there's a problem. We not free." She could have freed herself. Yeah. But she chose.
Many times.
She chose a different approach.
Thank you, Yogi.
She chose to say, "Hey, let me figure out how to get this Underground Railroad popping and free."
Take some more people. Yeah.
Right. That was her destiny. That was her purpose.
Right.
Some people was like, "Nah, I'm about to stay here. I'm about to till these lands. I'm about to pick this cotton and blah 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 blah." Wrong. I understand what you're saying perfectly. I don't feel like if I'm paying my money, I gotta teach you how to do my hair. I gotta teach you how to provide me customer service. But at the same time, I'm that person who's gonna say, "Hey, I'm not gonna give you constructive criticism. I'm gonna give you constructive feedback." That's me. That's listening.
The same things are being said. Never did I disagree with him. And what he said to me, I don't. I feel like you do. You can. I've said it to Jeff. You can have a conversation with a business owner, but at some point, you have to say no. And if you keep getting bad service,
what part of you thinks we missed that?
But that's what I'm saying, sis. I agree with you.
Y'all keep saying it's a side.
It's not. Don't cut
me
in.
It wasn't.
I'm not saying that.
No. They said no one was right. They just said everybody has a point of view.
I said everybody was right.
Okay, but let me finish. We have to respect each other's voice at the moment. And I know I didn't say anything wrong. You can do that, but I want to talk at this moment.
Oh, whatever.
So at this particular point, I'm saying to clear the air, we all can sit here and give our opinions. We can give our facts. We can give what we've experienced. We can give our educational background. I'm a forensic psychology major. We can talk about that too. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if my purpose is to pour into you, and you're not black, I'm gonna do that. If I want to pour into him, I will, and he's black. But my point is that I don't have to. And you're right. I'm just saying that you're right. You don't have to. But he's also right.
That's not what I said.
And that's fine. But that's fine.
She just said. She keeps pointing to me.
I'm pointing at everybody. I've just pointed at everybody conversationally.
No, but it keeps coming directed like.
But I pointed at her. I pointed at her also.
She's saying it's not you. I'm saying it's not you.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying that.
No, but she was looking at me.
I'm looking at everybody.
I think you should go back over this footage with a therapist.
Yeah.
I think you should go back over. You pay.
So anyway, so what I'm saying is, I feel where you're coming from.
Because my screw that call. He gonna call back. He gonna call back. He know the number. All I'm saying is that if I go to her place of business, listen. If I go to her place of business, and if I had 3 bad experiences, and she's told me, and she came down here and she spoke about her water, I am not going to put the business in a position, where I'm going to get a bad Yelp review because I know what comes behind black businesses. If you're not black. If you're white, you're going to look at the review and you're going to base it off of that shit. If you're Chinese, you're going to look at it and you base it off that. And I don't want to use specific races because I love everybody. But I'm just using it as for example for the lack of better terms. That's what I'm going to cover up on that dialogue. But what I'm trying to say is on the point is you cannot do that. You need to talk to that business owner because the business owner might be under impression that person's doing a good job and he might be the whistleblower. But at the end of the day, you got to give that person the courtesy to come down and to draw the line because we all know what business runs. Stop. Let me speak. I understand. I let you have the whole time. I let you have the whole time. But listen, what I'm trying to tell you, at the end of the day, you have somebody in charge, whether it's a CEO, whether it's a book of advice.
You.
At the end of the day,
You.
Yes,
you did.
At the end of the day,
yes,
if
you
you
did.
have 3 bad experiences with a worker, with
yes,
an
you did.
employee, you cannot hold that brand to that standard because that person might be going through somebody that died in their family with COVID. That person might be sick.
Who said something different?
Pregnant.
Isaiah.
All kind of personal shit going on.
Who said something different?
Here's the lady
How many
that
times
ain't
have
saying
you walked
nothing.
into
Who said
Gucci and been
something
profiled?
different?
But I listen to
I'm a
what
black
she
man.
said.
I get profiled no
Here's
matter
a
where
lady
I
that
go.
ain't
But what I'm
saying
saying to
nothing.
you
All right,
is
let's
that
do this. Let's do this.
as black on black,
All right,
you
let's
gotta
do this.
spend
Let's
the
do
money
this.
because
Isaiah.
You
Nick,
can direct
but
Isaiah.
all she's saying,
he's not speaking about me.
Isaiah.
Sorry, he's not speaking.
No, he's not
Okay,
speaking.
as somebody who
Isaiah.
goes to all the businesses
I thought he
and
was
support
talking about
them,
No, he wasn't
I
talking about
support
you.
black businesses too.
Yeah.
But how many chances do I give them? And I tell them, and I
And
tell
then his
them,
and then
then
his
I go
hold
to
on,
my
hold on. I
own
got you.
people and
Then
I
his
support
response
them.
was
I love your people
But
because your people
that's
fuck
what
with
I'm
each other
saying.
so tough. 1985, the first Vallata was established in Van Nuys. 1985. There's no Vallatas in the city of Los Angeles. They're all in the valley, going back towards the higher up. But my thing is, you guys fuck with that is
I
a
get
business. That is an enterprise. Now what happens is, you can go finance a Vallata or franchise a Vallata. That could be your business from your people. Now y'all in the circle. But the thing is, we can't get to that point if we keep. Oh, bad reviews.
3 bad bananas.
But
Fuck
why?
'em.
Why
But not
can't you
reaching
get to
out.
that point? We educate ourselves. If we fucked up the first time,
But you-
then guess what? We go back and we
Thank
read.
you.
We get our education, and that's how
But
you
the
build
thing is
50.
that
You learn.
you still go back to
exactly.
business.
But we learn.
How many-
How many times do you have to learn for your?
I
for black people? I've seen tons
listen,
of
I have a
black people do
2021
this.
GLC 30 Benz outside. My
Okay.
point is that once you establish that business with Benz and a lease, with Rolex,
Oh, we got a phone
you buy
call.
2 Rolex, the third one is a hooker price. We all know this.
Yes.
Because you're coming back and you're giving residual
Return
income to the
business,
business. So what that means is that even if the business is good, the business is bad, you're supposed to uplift that brand. Don't leave that brand in the dirt because
You're
that
not-
brand,
that's what I'm saying.
because that
No,
brand is going to
no,
go by the
nobody's saying
wayside.
that. We go back and we tell them.
prosper in certain things like this.
Wow, that was negative.
Because what we're trying to do, what we're trying to do is force our opinions on each other without listening to each other. And you guys, neither one of you are speaking ill of the black race, but the way that you are responding to each other is the way that you're making it feel. Now, Jeff, wanted to respond to your question about the question that we had about at what point do we let the business owner know. I had a brother that had a business that he opened up, and I went and spoke to him about the service of that business. And I let him know, with the utmost respect, things that I experienced being in his establishment. The brother wanted to fight me. And not only did he want to fight me, he told me that I didn't have to come and support him.
Thank you.
So my thing is, even when you have those conversations, as a business owner, you have to be open and willing to accept that criticism if it's constructive criticism, and not be willing to be angry and want to fight the individual that's coming to you with that information.
Okay, thank you, El. I got your point. Now,
Jeff has a response.
I have a response, sir. I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to tell you that it seems, I can't tell you what it is, tell you what it looked like. It looked like what you're telling me is that because you've had that bad experience with that person who wanted to fight, and you have instances of other people who have shitty experiences with black people. Again, it just feels like when it comes to negative concept, negative response, negative interaction with your people, it feels like, I'm sure you're not saying this, and that's why you're going to clear it up, it feels like what you are saying is that black people get a shorter end of the stick. That's just how it feels. Could be me. I'm in my feelings. I had some weird weed this morning. It feels like what you're saying is that there is this ironclad line And that when that line is crossed, we handle this differently than we handle Walmart, Burger King. What we're going to do, this is what it feels like. And what it sounds like is that my feelings are being debated. I know you didn't hear that because I started out almost done. I started out saying this is how it feels to me. See, that's the way you get all the logic out of the way you work with feelings. That way you can't tell me I'm wrong. Now,
I feel.
Yeah,
He said
right.
that's
I'm
not
feeling
how he feel. He said that's not.
I'm not talking about his feelings. I'm talking about Jeff Brown's feelings. He can't tell me about Jeff Brown's feelings.
That is what people do.
They'll tell you about your feelings.
No, it's not correct. What you guys keep comparing, I keep hearing corporation and a small black business. Corporation and small black businesses. Okay? So, Jeff also had a bad experience. So he had a bad experience. I now had a bad experience. This establishment is not.
But what you doing at that point? You giving the power back to the owner, back to the black business owner. What you're doing is you letting him know about his brand, so that way he can correct his.
Again,
you did your job. You reached out to the black person. You did your job. Now whether if he falls through, that's on him.
You're making yourself responsible.
If I go to a business owner, if I go to a business owner and I tell that business owner something is wrong with their business,
they're gonna call you Karen.
Then I need to understand. I'm not gonna come at you crazy.
Brother.
I'm gonna come because I'm a business owner. I'm gonna come with you with respect. But if it depends on now, the ball is in your court.
Nope,
how you respond
brother. Absolutely. No one here is making you, and this is what it feels like. Again, we're into my little fuzzy.
Needle in a haystack.
Yes, you burn the haystack.
The haystack is this tall.
You got to burn the haystack. Now, again, it sounds like if I may, can I respond to that? Is it all right if I respond to what you said, brother?
The whole situation with Monique with Netflix, she had that bad ill experience with waterman, and she wanted everybody to boycott Netflix.
And we should have.
Yes,
we should have. Yes, we should have.
No, we got 7 pounds.
I know the backstory. So
every comedian, they're lured.
Can you share it on the air?
Jokes about her. They did all these other different things. Some people did. Some people didn't.
Can you share it on the air?
But it was all based on her experience as far as what she went through. People that felt like they didn't have a bad experience, they're not going to see it the same.
Okay, brother,
right,
can we get off of can we get off of that?
I had an experience with someone they're in black business, and I know this person, and they had an online store type situation. This person was selling broken electronics junk and putting it into boxes and giving it to people and selling it.
Okay.
Black business.
Okay.
But
that's
putting the black in front of
come on, bro. That's not fair. That's not fair.
This is his business.
Right.
So you have those experiences. Do you go to him, and which I did, and said, you shouldn't do that to people. That's real effed up. And they continue to do it. So that's why.
But can I say
right?
And
can
I ask you a question?
That was the point.
Can I ask you a question? Is there now? I don't want to step on you, so I'm asking you this question. That wouldn't qualify him as a businessman? Then.
No, he's a businessman. He has a business.
You just said he's scamming people.
But that's what I'm saying. That wasn't a good product.
So,
but the way it's coming in here, like you have to blindly support people.
That's what I'm clarifying. Saying
that's what I'm hearing.
No, that's what I'm clarifying. Saying this. If I'm offering to sell you water, right? But then you get this and it's not water, right? Even it's clear, whatever. But there's something else in it, right? Okay. I'm a scammer. I'm not a businessman. That's two different things.
Right, but that's
so
what
I'm asking you. Are you talking about the guy you talking about? Are you was he a legit businessman
who
just wasn't good at his business?
No, he was a legitimate. He had a business.
Or a scammer.
But he was doing that. But what I'm saying is, it's no different from going into a restaurant and they're watering down stuff, or they're giving you little things. My concern is, if you are going to have that business, you treat people fairly. There's no right and wrong. You treat them fairly.
Right.
And you make sure you offer a product that's legitimate. And that's good. If you're having trouble with your business, there are different agencies and resources all over. Where I have a problem is when you're lazy and you don't take the time to improve upon your skill,
makes sense,
your technique, your business acumen, any of that, for you to ask for money.
Right.
As a kid, cut people's flowers out of their yards, tied them with a rubber band, and went and sold them back to them.
Right.
What am I doing?
You see what I'm
Right.
I did not play. But I was a kid. But that was me,
Being a scammer, but we got you.
entrepreneurship.
A
And so,
scammer.
or either I made stuff and sold stuff. But just because you have a business license, that don't mean everybody has to support you blindly. All I'm saying is, if you are not, if your business is failing, it's something internally that's happening. You need to take a look at that.
She's right.
Because
I ain't talking.
She's right.
So let me do this. The original question, and I
Hilarious.
You
sure you want to start this again?
Yeah.
And friends.
Go
The
ahead.
original question was,
Go ahead, Pop.
if you
Wait,
go
give
to
out
someone,
give out the phone number.
Oh, 818-914-4087. You got it. The original question, I think, is,
You sure?
if I go to a business, black owned,
Right.
and the third, I've had bad service one time, two times, and her thing is, I go the third time.
No, that
support.
wasn't me, that
No,
was
I'm
the
just saying,
caller.
whoever. I go the third time, and it's go bad, I probably won't go there no more. I'm not gonna hit no Yelp.
Plain and
So
I'm
let me ask
just
you a
not gonna
question.
go there.
So let me ask you this question.
Plain and simple.
That's
Yeah,
how
I'm
the
just
market
so
takes
hold on,
care
so
of
hold
it.
on.
Plain
I'm
and
just not.
simple.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
not
So
gonna go
Pops,
there
let me
no
ask.
more.
So
Now,
why-
let me
why-
ask
Do I
you.
need to go
Let
tell
me
him
ask.
what's wrong?
No, let me
Now,
ask you a question.
Speedy, you just said everything I said.
So-
but folks getting heated.
So
in
let
their
me ask.
feelings.
Oh, no,
So
they gonna get heated.
I didn't.
Monday
hold
through
on.
Friday.
Let me ask the question. So Pops, would it make it now? Would it make a difference?
If you said so.
No. Not if you say you're not saying anything. Would it make a difference if the person was just a bad business person, or if they were just providing horrible business?
I'll give you the example, and it'll answer the question. Remember the fish place around the corner from we used to live in North Hollywood?
Correct. Fish and chips.
I would go there every single
And they gave you
day.
frozen fish. I remember
And
that time.
I came one time, and the fish was frozen.
I remember that.
Did not go back.
Right.
I didn't have to tell her. I didn't go back and say your fish was frozen.
Right.
No need to. I'm not going back no more to take another chance that you might do something else that might kill me.
Yeah.
So for
Okay,
me,
so your
and it didn't matter if she was black because it was
So
Japanese lady.
your standard is the service itself.
If the service is fucked up,
So
I just
so
bounce.
to Anika's point.
there's no need for me to go tell her.
Right. So look.
Jeff said, or my nephew said, I should probably go
No.
if it was
No.
bad.
Because he's assuming, right? This is the assumption that's happening over here, and this is the big confusion. We're assuming either the person doesn't care about the structure of their business enough to fix it, or two, I can work with you if you just don't have the information. If you're unaware of what you're doing. If you open up a barbershop, right, and I'm one of the first customers to get to your barbershop, and I go, hey man, this little hair on the floor right here. I don't see nobody sweeping the floor. I see it just you and your homeboy in the barbershop. I could just say that and keep it going, right? But if I come there and your clippers are dirty, right, and you trying to put some dirty clippers on my head, that's a part of business I can't overlook. You're just not a professional. That has nothing to do with you building your business. We've all spoke hypothetically.
So speak on that? Do you say something about his clippers?
Yes, because I'm gonna give you a real life story. Isaiah, you can vouch for this. We both grew up with a young lady whose dad started a diamond designing company. Before that, he sold rugs because his family's located in the Middle East. They had a direct connection. Right. When he started his diamond business, he didn't have anybody to actually draw the actual designs he had in mind. So he would do them. They were horrible. But his friends and family patronized his business. Because of that, he was able to send his daughter to school to learn that craft. And now him and his daughter are multimillionaires. Because hold
ding,
on.
ding, ding,
Hold
ding,
on.
ding,
Ho-
ding, ding.
Anika,
You sent them to
I didn't
learn
cut anybody off. Hold
the
on.
business.
But this is my point.
How?
This was my point.
He just said
How?
he
Hold
He
on.
never could have if people didn't buy the fucked up diamonds.
So what he explained to me was this is what the father explained to me. Hold on. This is
You're right.
Hold on, Anika, hold on. This
You gotta
is
buy it. You
this
gotta
is
buy it.
this is
But if
Anika, hold on. His business wasn't right. And what he explained to me was this. And he told me this as a little black kid, because I was trying to talk to somebody in his family. He's like, listen, we don't operate the way y'all operate. Like, for us, it's about family. Everything they do is about.
Well, yeah, he got to pass on his family.
No. Everything they do.
He just said he got.
But let me finish. Everything they do is about building up their nation of people, not his immediate family. No. His thing was about building up the nation, right? Of making his people look good. That was his whole thing. Like, he wanted his whole community in Calabasas to be all Armenians.
Did he give them good product?
Eventually.
No, he gave him fucked up diamonds.
At first, he
That's how his
didn't have
daughter
the
went to
knowledge
school.
to do it. He started off selling. I'm telling you what happened. This is what he explained to me.
I get it.
So he explained, because I was asking about business, and he was like, listen, go to your friends and your family, because this is what they should do, because this is what my people did for me. and because of that, he was able to develop a business. So and this is the thing. Most I'm not gonna say for sure, but I've been around a lot of different cultures, especially as a kid. Most cultures, other than black people, have this established in their DNA.
And that's exactly what she said.
That is not about.
Tell him, ain't that what you said?
Okay, there you go. Speak on it then.
Perfect example.
Speak on it then.
You come from Mexico. You learn.
5 of y'all in a house, own the house, and then the next 4 go buy the next house.
Tile business. You learn it, but you also get education and you spread the word.
No one is skipping that. But what he's saying is, what we're saying is this: the initial step as a black person, we're already 140 steps behind everyone else.
Thank you.
Right. So if I know this because I am a black man, so I've build business. Qualify what I'm saying. Let me qualify. Let me qualify. Hold on, Jeff. Let me qualify it.
Please parenthetically put this in.
Let me qualify it. Let me just qualify my response. The reason I said we're that far behind is because as a human being, the fundamental things you need to function, culture, language, belief, tradition, we do not have those fundamental things. So anything extra is nothing if you don't have those fundamental things.
You're speaking on yourself.
No, that's you can look at the world. Why are we are last because we lack those things.
Wait.
I disagree.
We don't have a fundamental structure of how to do business.
Fuck the rest of your point. Go ahead.
Is of black people, we're
Jeff.
the inventors. We made everything.
Okay.
So it's not like we weren't capable of it.
I'm about to go there. Excuse me.
That's not what I'm talking
Could you
about.
tell
I'm
me?
talking about the ability.
I have a question.
The
I already know that shit. Who do you know? How far back? How far back can you go? Him or you do not? Do it absolutely matters. Do you know your seventh grandfather?
If you stay in that mindset, that's where you're going to stay, and you're going to be stuck.
Explain John Henry Clark. Explain John Henry Clark.
Are you serious?
Yes, she's dead serious.
100 years ago was 1920.
I'm not talking about 100 years ago. I'm talking about when it comes to now. My people, we got people that
as a woman, how many years have you been able to vote?
But you got people that are fluent.
As a woman, how many years have you been able to vote?
This is what I'm saying.
I'm
asking a simple question.
I have a successful business.
How many years has a woman been allowed to vote in the United States of America? That doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about. That's irrelevant.
Ask her her question. Don't ask her yours.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you have a successful business?
His question, he's saying that black people are so down here. I don't have that
not
same
down
path.
here that we're
back.
We start off
our tradition. We don't.
Okay.
What is a Black American tradition?
Tradition?
What is a Black American tradition?
I don't do
no shit.
They still started.
That's a no shitter.
And they got
but
there.
That's why it
and
wasn't
that's all he's saying is that we started here.
He and I both come from the same
But we know that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
No.
What I'm saying is some people think that we're still stuck in a position. Everybody has taken our technology.
Okay, wait a minute.
People have taken our education. People have taken our ideas and made them into something else.
But we don't go back.
Explain how we're not stuck.
Well, because there are some people who are successful. There are some people who create. There are inventors. There's scientists. There's doctors.
That's excellent. Explain how we're not stuck.
Excellent.
Explain how we're not stuck.
That's the point I make. You could be more than just sit and be in your.
Explain how we're not stuck.
We were the last.
Let's do this. We're getting.
I just did.
818-914-4087.
I just did.
So beautiful conversation. I feel like because everyone has an opinion and your opinion should be respected because everyone has an opinion. You didn't have an opinion. You ain't said nothing yet. Did you say something? Damn it. Say something, girl. Get in there.
My people got their shit together. I ain't got
they got together.
She's well taken care of.
She's like, I'm good.
She got a strong black man. She okay. She got a strong black man. She okay. She okay. She got a king. She got a leader, and she got somebody that's gonna hold the house down.
Good.
I don't even work. I'm retired.
Nephew.
I don't even.
Anyway,
this is beneath me.
I think. You know, we started off with what you watching, and what you watching was this shit here. It was a beautiful thing. This shit was fine. I just believe that. What the fuck?
Oh Lord! The Speedy show.
Nigga, what is?
It gotta end on me.
You niggas got dial-up? What the fuck? What in the entire fuck is wrong with your internet? Is it the area?
Too many people online. Respectful. And I cussed him out. Yeah.
Okay.
Which was the worst thing for them to do. Yeah, it's hard for the signal.
So you guys can't go hardwired?
Yeah, we did. See that thing on the ground?
Okay.
That's a hard wire.
Okay.
And so when I called them, I didn't pay the bill because I knew they were gonna call me. Mm-hmm. As soon as Lady got on the phone, look here, bitch. And I read her and no. And she went, I'm gonna send you to customer service. So all the shit I said didn't mean shit.
Right.
Are you gonna pay the bill?
Or not? Right.
Okay, this was wrong with your service. That's fine. I'm gonna send you customer service, but you need to pay the bill first. So sending me a customer service doesn't do any shit for me because they're not coming down here. Place is structured. They can't come in. They can't put a stronger signal. If they do put a signal in here, it goes in another room, and we gotta hope it comes this way. So we trying, and again, some people might say, "Well, y'all trying. I don't want to get my money." So we'll have people who get on Patreon and they'll wait till the 20th, and then they'll say, "I don't want to pay for what I've been listening to for the whole month."
And I got a
so
list.
Hold
on, let me say this, Pops. No, let me say this. I got a list of people, and I write this down. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a spiteful person, so that's why I don't say no names.
That's everybody.
But I just keep note. I got a list of people who every month discontinue their membership after the pay period, then they sign back up.
Yeah, on month. So they'll disconnect on 31st, sign back up on the 2nd.
Right. So which is fine. Yeah, I'm a believer in. I'm a believer in you get what you put out there. Okay, mm-hmm. Whatever you plant is what you're gonna grow. Yep. So whether it's the seen or unseen. So if that's your attitude for $5, nigga, that's on you.
Nick,
you understand?
Nick,
but hey,
I take issue with one thing that you said.
Talk about it, player.
That you have a list.
Oh yeah.
Of these.
Yeah, I gotta pray for them. They're not low life, Jeff. I gotta pray for them.
Come on, no, brother. Then you pray.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You pray.
That's what I do.
But I need you to get out of the way of this list of adjectives.
I pray for them.
Okay, you mean to tell me that you have a list of these no account, low frequency, entirely responsible for the mindset type of shit that these niggas are in? You mean you got a list of these Jasper ass shade tree house coons?
Like
that will collect those $5 and take them to Nike, but they won't give it to you here. Right. Pretty please with sugar on top.
Business, family business.
Speedy, Nick. I don't even know. I don't believe this is a family business. I don't believe that's your son. He's too smart.
Shout out to the Most High.
Look, I mean this, Nick. I mean this, Speedy. Pretty please with sugar on top. Not for this show. I beg of you, give me this list of no account motherfuckers.
Listen, man.
I beg you. Listen, I'll buy the list. I'll give you $20 for the list now.
I only bought it up because, again, I'll get to you in a second. Again, I don't support black. I buy black. And I see somebody black with the little cart. I don't know. I may not eat it, but I'm going to go buy it.
I'm going to buy it.
Like somebody got mad because Speedy, you didn't watch this certain black show. I'll watch the show. I may not like it, but I'll watch the show. Lil Rel did not like Lil Rel's show, but I recorded it and I watched it every single time it came out.
I'll give you an example to that point. I don't listen to rap music, especially that go against my people. But my little brother dropped an album. So I just take my extra phone, I go to iTunes, I just play his album all day on repeat. And go about my day. Because I support black
Caller, what's your name? And did you take your $5 off our shit?
Well, I'm the $21 donor, so you can't talk shit to me, and I'm here every month. But anyway, it's more to the point of, and I tell the guy everything I know and what I need, and you ain't charging me for this shit because I know it's free. This motherfucker tell me, are you a technician?
That was a good question.
No, fuck that.
Hey,
you
Vern,
don't talk to me like that.
I got to do this. I got to bring it back, Vern.
You're not a technician.
Hold him there, Nick. Hold him there.
Stay right there, Vern.
So, here's what you're watching Thursday. We're gonna get to you, baby girl. What you watching? I watched Reminisce with Hugh Hackman.
Oh. Wait, call right back, Vern. Call right back. I want to hear this. Hugh Jackman.
I'm sorry, Jackman.
Wolverine.
And Wolverine. And it was horrible. The fight scenes was horrible.
Oh wow.
The storyline was horrible.
Hugh Jackman movie?
Yes. The fight scenes is look. I get in movies you hit each other. I got to keep hitting you. At some point, somebody should leak. At some point, somebody should have a swelling. I think if I do a movie, let's do it right. You hit me one time, I want to see a nigga go, okay, nigga, I'm all day.
Yeah.
Not keep fighting. Yeah. And again, the character was not a fighter.
That was written by people who ain't been hit.
Yeah. He wasn't a fighter like, you've been
hit. You know,
you stub your toe, you gonna fall down.
Right.
What are you talking about? Anyway, so I saw the movie. Don't do it. It's on HBO Max. You saw it. Reminisce?
No, I said I heard it wasn't good.
It's not good at all. It's just, again, I make sure I watch so I can come in here and tell y'all what the fuck not to watch. Now, you can watch it on your own and then call me on Wednesday and say, Speedy, you was right. Reminisce was horrible.
Hackman?
Yeah, whatever his fucking name is. Wolverine.
Caller, what up?
Okay, this is Nakia again. So, you know what, Speedy, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so I'm going to say this. Yeah, I was one of those people 1 month that didn't pay.
What the fuck?
I'm going to say it like this.
Okay, that's one.
It wasn't because I didn't want to. It was because it was the end of the month.
Her chicken and savings.
I was on a $20 tier. So it was the end of the month, and it was between making sure my rent was paid without an extra.
You 20 short on your rent.
Or paying y'all.
You got it now? Because you can pay back. If you got it now.
I've already done it. I already took care of it and went in and put my shit in. It was
an
just
extra?
1 month.
How about the 1 month? Did you put in the extra?
I was short.
Nakia, listen. Nakia.
Did you put in the extra?
Hold on, listen. I didn't bring this up to call anybody. That wasn't the point.
I did.
My point.
Kia.
Kia like
me on that list.
Right. I was saying it because I don't take offense to that. You understand?
I do.
I don't
That's
take offense
one,
to that.
Nakia.
I honestly feel like if you gonna go through all of that trouble just to keep watching this show, that says a lot. That if you
but we know you had issues.
I didn't cancel it.
But Nakia, I didn't.
Next time you $20 short on your rent, you call us.
Yeah, Nakia, listen, we a family on here, and I mean this to anybody listening. You guys help our business out. So if Nakia, if that actually is the real case, hit us up.
Yeah.
We'll set up a Patreon or something. We'll let the fans know.
Somebody give another 20.
We about support over here. So if that's really the case, you can hit me on the DM and we can figure out a way to disguise that shit and raise some money.
And that is the way you deal with black people as family in business.
And that goes for anybody else.
That is how you deal.
The reason I called to say this is because I didn't like how Patreon did it. What happened was, so this is what happened. The money wasn't available that day when they tried to take it. They took my card out. I came in and put in another card like, hey, go ahead and use this card.
Oh yeah, Patreon.
Patreon did not charge me until the next month.
Yeah, they got the scoop.
Then they double charged me at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you're a double charge kind of woman.
So look, Nakia, just keep it up. Because listen, Nakia, the ultimate goal is for us to be completely independent, so we don't have to rely on Patreon or YouTube or none of that kind of stuff. So y'all just stick in there. We're gonna have our own platform with our own content on there, so we don't have to worry about none of those anybody extra.
And
you understand? And we're gonna help our fans. So
everybody
out there. Thank you, Nakia.
Customer service.
Thank you, Nakia.
And buy a Frenchie.
Thank you. And buy a Frenchie.
You buy a Frenchie. You ain't got 20. You ain't got enough for the Frenchie.
You have 20.
She had 20. That's just food.
Tell her we get her
a payment plan.
A house deposit in 18 months. Come on, tap in.
So do you take deposit? I mean, not take deposit.
Well, the thing is, how I sell them, if it's not a cash deposit and you want to see the dog and I can sense that you're serious, we doing a police station or airport.
Right.
Why would the police station?
Because
it's a $10,000 dog.
It's not gonna
if you steal this dog, that's grand larceny.
Exactly.
That dog is $10,000.
Wait a minute. I'm bringing $10K and we're gonna sit in the police station and count it?
Yeah.
Why not? That's the safest place to count money.
It's the safest place to be.
Yeah. I had a joke I used to do, because you know they have ATMs at the police station.
Yeah.
But nobody ever uses them. You know why? You don't want to go in every down on car. You got a warrant. What the fuck?
Right.
Could happen.
Right.
But a lot of people don't know they have ATMs at the police station. You don't have to take a chance of getting robbed at the bank. Out in it, just go in the police station. They got your back. In there. Yeah. Now, you might have a warrant.
Right.
It's $200.
Maybe you don't need that $20.
You don't need that $20
You don't
that
need
day.
that $20, Nakia.
They be like, did you know?
Did you know Donald?
Yeah.
Pop. So look, I had to go get my little sister from the police the other day. Right?
Oh shit.
She wasn't in trouble, but she had to go get it from the police. So you gotta imagine, I don't have no warrants. I ain't never had no DUI. I don't even have no tickets.
None of that.
I don't have no tickets on my record.
Right.
My record's squeaky clean.
Right.
You know how nervous I was about going to get my little sister.
Right.
And
So because you know how many people with your story to not walked out of there?
No, because the cop gave me the threat before I hung up. I said, I'm going to come get my little sister and her little white friends, which if I'd have known, I would have left them there. But I was coming to get my little sister. And he said, okay, well, make sure you ain't been drinking or using drugs, sir. And I will see you in 15, 20 minutes. So I was like, oh, this nigga finna check when I get there. He finna look at my pupils. So I didn't look at him one time. The whole time I looked straight
it's
down.
a money game. It's a money game. If we can get some more money from you, then we can get some more money from you.
So what you watching, baby girl?
Waterman. No.
I just started watching Clickbait.
Inside joke.
What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, right now I kind of have my little ideas of what I think is going on.
Where you at? Where you at?
Oh, you're not there.
I'm at the early stages, so I'm like where they still trying to find dude. Like,
don't say too much. Don't say too much. I want to check it out.
All right, so would you like it?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Okay,
and your hat is fly.
And Raising Canaan. And Raising Canaan.
Okay.
Raising Canaan.
Everybody hate on 50. Don't hate 50 no more.
Yes.
He hired some writers.
Shout out to 50.
Them writers on that goddamn show, and the nigga that played the killing nigga, the thug, the dude that they told me,
on
you
this
got
new one or the
new one.
Badass, you're talking about.
I didn't know he was a rapper.
Yeah, Badass. Joey Badass.
That motherfucker is killing.
No, he's a beast. He's been in a few things. He's
I've
a beast.
never seen. I said this nigga had me. I'm watching this going. This nigga is.
What is this song?
Crazy.
Stars.
So 50 did this. He did the prequel.
Power book.
It was Kanan's story.
So it's
Kanan's
Power
story, and then he's doing the prequel to how Kanan be.
So basically, if you ever watched Power, so it goes so Power, and then it goes to Power Book, and then now it's like Raising Canaan. So basically, 50 Cent's character, they're now going back to the 90s and tell how he became how ruthless he is.
So what is the family business? Because that's about the drugs.
Drugs.
No.
The family business. That's on BET.
No.
They talking about the BMF story.
Yeah.
The BMF.
That's about.
His too.
Yeah,
he's
producing that.
But that doesn't tie into that.
No, nigga, you think it's furniture?
No,
it's drugs.
BMF is about them cats out.
Yeah.
But his son is actually playing his dad.
Detroit or New York?
Can I say something?
Both. Yes, go right.
It's really.
So what's amazing?
The Wu-Tang Saga comes out today.
What's ironic to me is the fact that the last episode, I don't know if you didn't watch it, just turn this part off, is that a lot of our people, our entertainers, are passing away just like the last episode that they had the cocaine laced with the fentanyl. He actually had that in Sunday's episode about how they kind of used the crackheads back in that time era to test crack products out on that was laced or whatever, and they actually all died. So it was just kind of like an aha moment to see that kind of happening right now.
Because regular crack don't kill people. We seen that.
Well,
what are you watching?
That's real shit.
We're gonna watch the Wu-Tang Saga.
Invincible with regular crap.
Everybody watch. You just now watching the Wu-Tang?
It came on today. The second season is today. You watch the first season?
Is it good?
I watched it. No,
good.
You gotta watch
Dave East is good.
Documentary is better because again, you heard what I said. I was never a Wu-Tang fan. I didn't.
What?
Let me finish. I've talked about it before. I was never Wu-Tang, and wasn't what's the band that plays for
The Roots.
Never was Roots. Anyway.
Okay. So I didn't. That's why I'm whooping your ass in chest.
Let me finish.
I'm talking.
I was never Wu-Tang. But when I watched their documentary and how none of them broke with their dad, and that's where the music came from, and I went, so I go back, and I got it. I understood every single person in the group.
Yeah.
Totally understood every person because none of them had a structure.
A structure. They were just out there.
And then when it came to RZA and his brother, and they go to interview everybody else. And niggas is at their mama house. It ain't sexy.
Right.
It is. They go interview his brother, who was the manager of the group. This nigga on the yacht going,
Penthouse.
I don't understand why they think I took the money. But he on the yacht right here in the marina.
He chilling.
I said, nigga, class.
Right.
So the shit that they was rapping about when I first started listening to it, I don't know the fuck
you had no point of reference. Right?
No point of reference.
Right.
Until I saw the documentary is way better than
the series?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, because you meet each person. You meet each one. Like my man. Okay, so I forgot.
Nobody wrote the documentary.
Was it Ghostface Killer? Who got $2 million and then the brother, RZA's brother, took 10%. He's like, why you just didn't give me the money? He's like, nigga, I gave you the money. I just took my percentage. And he was like, fuck that. You should have just let me have it all. Why would you even want to take the 15%? And he's like, well, nigga, I'm the manager. And then they got mad at RZA because he sold that album for $1 million and didn't give them nothing, even though they were on the album.
Yeah.
He gave it to the kid the Armenian kid. I don't know if he's Armenian or what he was, but they had a deal. And then they like, well, why are we in here recording on an album that's going to be sold.
And we ain't gonna get no bread.
Money. They was hot as fish. And then when you see them so it's a theater, they're rewatching the documentary. And nobody's sitting by nobody. Everybody like, whatever. Yeah, this shit. Yeah. Because they're looking at what they just talked about, and I think that's better. And I tried to watch the first season of the other one, and I'm like, I got more out of watching the documentary than I did because all they're doing is taking from that and made a show out of it. So if you watch that, to me, it's better. But that's good. What you watch?
I wish I had time to be watching something on a regular, but I really don't. I went back to watch Green Lantern, the movie.
Which one? Not the one with
Hal Jordan, the one with Ryan Reynolds.
I didn't like that one.
I tell you why that movie.
Can I say something?
Again?
Can I say something?
Of course,
so I'm
sure.
in the theater when they showed the trailer. Now I don't know. I said Green Lantern was black.
Yeah.
And the white boy said, yeah, but someone gave him the ring. The white boy gave it, which is the white boy in there, gave the black dude the ring. That's
right.
It came.
That's
I
how
didn't
he
know
became.
that because I didn't read.
Here's the reason. The first time I'm just a Ryan Reynolds fan. I love him.
I like him too.
Funny as
Depending
fuck.
on the movie.
But the reason I went back to Green Lantern is because I started to look at the metaphors about the green, which is also the color of prosperity. Mm-hmm. It is the energy of will, and how if you bend the universe to your constructs, you can build anything. All it takes is will and plan. And that is what the Green Lantern fucks motherfuckers up with. Will and plan. And when I saw him constructing his shit while I was smoking this shit, I'm like, nigga.
But you gotta smoke that shit.
Bruh, I'm getting speaking of which, I'm a trick, but it's cool. I got the instrumental on me right now. I'm getting the Green Lantern. I'm getting that tattoo here, but I'm gonna make it the circle of fifths in music. As in, do you know what the circle of fifths is?
Yes.
You stupid motherfucker. So stupid. The circle of fifths is basically a music cheat sheet. It's a cheat sheet. It tells you where the relative minors are. It tells you what keys are connected to what keys. And I'm gonna have that right here in the metaphor of bending concepts with my will.
Goes. What you watch?
I went back to watch since Lucifer's coming out.
See, I can't anything with the word Lucifer or Satan in it. I can't watch. I can't watch
but it's
those
not what I thought it was gonna be.
Lucifer got jokes.
Lucifer. I like.
It's like watching 666.
You know why? That's because you don't understand that 666 is basically the carbon signature for the black man. Yeah. It's just.
What you watching?
On your arm?
No.
Yeah, Jeff Brown goes way.
I just started binging Ragnarok.
Yeah.
What's Ragnarok?
Yeah, Ragnarok. As in Thor, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Ragnarok is a concept of a place where immortals come from.
Another tattoo on the arm?
It's on some more of that shit. And they battle and the immortals battle. It's
dope.
What
is that on?
And Netflix.
Netflix, nigga. If it ain't on Netflix, I ain't got it.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
That's
right. That nigga can't read no way.
It's Ragnarok, and then it's creative how they do the
a
story.
Period piece?
No.
Is it anime? Is it like an actual?
They're in another country, like
Think
somewhere.
X-Men as a TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what
And
I
then
had.
the young guy, they're young.
Ragnarok
at
is
age.
dope.
So one guy is symbolic of Thor, another one is symbolic of Loki, and then Odin. That was his father.
He's never watched. Yeah, he doesn't.
Okay, Marvel Universe. But the father Odin and what's going on in a comic book is played out in real time, real life now.
I always said Netflix did Marvel better. I'm so pissed when they gave it to Disney.
Yeah.
They did it way better.
I never heard
Jessica
of it.
Jones.
Yeah, it's 2 seasons. I'm on
I didn't like
season 2,
WandaVision at all.
See, my only thing is,
it's picturesque.
No, me neither.
I
And
can't.
then it's like
When Netflix came out, I could watch season after season. Like I did
Ozark.
SOA.
Ozark. I
love
did with the
Ozark.
kids. I did with the kids.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
But it got weird when they got older and start growing up. And I'm like, they look weird.
Y'all ain't
now.
kids no more.
Huh? They ain't kids no more.
Y'all trying to find somewhere to fuck now.
You scared or some shit anyway.
Right.
So I couldn't. But Ozark, made me stop watching the series because I said, nigga, if you lose this money one more goddamn time,
I know.
I was finna come through that screen.
I love it though.
When they put it in the wall, I went.
What? But look how creative
I turned it off and didn't watch it for 3 weeks because I said somebody's gonna take the money. I already knew this. I knew the storyline. I knew once he put it in the wall, I said somebody's gonna take it.
I bet you didn't see Eli getting shot in the face. Nobody saw that. Beginning of season 2, Esau Morales, old white chick busting in the face.
And I was so mad. I was like, no.
But it's creative how they keep winning.
I just have a hard time now watching series. I can't.
It's
and
coming
then
back to
I had to watch.
I still had a time.
This is the one with all the women dressed the same. What's the shit?
Handmaid's Tale.
The Handmaid's Tale.
We almost there now.
No. So the 4th season start. Michelle put the shit on, and the bitch get caught. I said, I'm not watching this.
It was good.
Caught.
It's good.
What?
It's
No,
good.
nigga.
It's good.
At some point,
I like it.
You want them to win.
The women gotta win one time.
You gotta get to the end of it.
No.
Though. The end of it. I'm telling you.
She said,
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And she knew what she was.
It was
that's
so
great
good.
right there.
Little
Caller,
little
we gotta
lies or
go.
something
My
like
daughter's waiting
No,
on me.
it's not that one. It's the other one. The
Brooklyn's
Undoing.
waiting on me.
The Undoing.
Yes.
Oh, that was good.
Who's this?
I know, knock on wood.
Seymour.
Hey, Seymour, how you doing, baby girl?
I'm doing well. Did you ever get a chance to tune into David Makes Man?
I don't think nobody told me
my
about
boy
that. What
on
is
that
David
show.
McMahon? What is that?
I mentioned that to you. It's on the All Network, and it's based out of Miami. And who was the producer? Michael B. Jordan is one of the producers of the series. So this is the second.
I'm gonna write
season.
that down. David, what?
David
Makes
Man.
Man.
Lead is
And it's you know how they don't really have any shows that talk about the things that young black men face. So he's in a project and everything, but he's a very brilliant kid, and he has a lot of childhood trauma. And like I didn't like season 2; it took me a while to kind of get it. But season 2, they're showing him healing. He's in counseling, he's very successful and everything, but he still has those unresolved traumatic issues. But he's in counseling this time, so it's actually a journey of seeing a black man heal. So it's really good.
Caller,
David
is he
Makes
slow?
Man.
Was he slow? I tried to watch it over time. Is he slow or have some type of disability?
He's awkward. And did you watch season 1?
No, I'm on 2. I just
first,
jumped to 2.
Season 2, it took me a while to kind of. I don't like the grown David. The
That's
little
my
kid David
homeboy.
is phenomenal.
What? Okay, so I'm watching that this week. I got you,
David
Seymour.
Makes Man. Yes, it's on the OWN network.
So he's not disabled.
He's just socially awkward. That's all.
On the spectrum?
He got those long pauses. Did you see season 1?
Yeah, but he
ma'am, or
was
did you
talking
watch-
to the
No,
little.
she skipped season 1 and went straight to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. So it takes
Because
a
I
little
couldn't
while
get
to
it. I couldn't grasp.
Adult David kind of annoys me too, ma'am. I get it. I was like, oh, I don't like this. I should have kept little man in there.
It was weird.
But yeah, it's pretty good. Start with season 1, Speedy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on it, baby girl. Thank you, Seymour. All right,
All
give
right,
your
take
information.
care. Bye bye.
All right, give your information.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, this is Kasha Brown, and you can follow me on Instagram at IAMKASSHA Brown. You can also click the links in the bio. It connects you right to 1186 Real Artesian Water.
I know when you was a kid, they went, it's Kasha Brown here.
Actually, they said it more like Cachet.
Cachet.
Just beat your name up.
Cachet.
Cachet.
Or Asa. I mean, either way.
Yeah, cause I saw there's a lot of S's in
As
there.
long as you put a respect on my name, it doesn't matter.
Right? As long as you come on, mama.
Again, one more time.
Yes, I am Kasha Brown. IAMKASSHA Brown.
Chi-Town.
No, from Texas.
Detroit, Texas, same thing. I'll let you go.
Dallas.
No, not the same.
Go ahead, nephew.
East Texas.
You can follow
Make sure they
us
hear you,
on
bro.
Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram on the Merle Mamba. Merle spelled MERLE. Mamba like Kobe. The Merle Mamba. Facebook is going to be Prior Frenchies. And then also, too, you can follow us and check my pedigree out on the AKC website, akc.org. And then you can see our pedigree of our line of our dogs. So that way you can put a happy puppy in your home this winter coming for Christmas. We will have a litter. I'm going to have 3 litters back to back. So we will have puppies on deck. Make sure you save your money and treat your kids.
Treat your kids. Go ahead, Godfrey.
If I treat my kids, I can't afford that fucking dog. At GB Funny Style is the Instagram and the Twitter. Every Monday after this show I do on Power357radio.com.
Check it
I
out, man. It's
do the I do giraffe balls. Giraffe balls. That's I do it on YouTube for right now, but I'm gonna move it. Giraffe balls is a show where I get high as giraffe balls.
Oh, that's pretty high.
I play my beats. I play music that I produced, and then whatever people want to talk about, whatever I life coach, askunclejeff@gmail.com. A lot of people coming from that. A lot of advice, a lot of other shit. Think of it this way. Kevin Samuels is the university of black people. When you high value people get together. Me, I run the GED night school. If you already know that you got 3 kids in a van and that high dollar nigga ain't checking for you, come talk to your Uncle Jeff. I'll get you hooked up.
Well, I gotta follow you.
Nice.
What
Go
up?
ahead, baby girl. You can follow me at _Alicia ALICIA.
If you can't make A-Dot laugh, you probably should do comedy.
You should, yeah, exactly. Because I will laugh.
She will laugh, and it'll stand out like, is A-Dot?
She has a sweet spirit.
There it is.
The one, the only.
Hey y'all.
The only.
It's
things almost came out today.
The hat went back. The hat went back.
You turned your head around 6 times.
No, I did not.
That's what I heard. Who you calling a bitch? That's no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, y'all know.
And she got her bike, bitch.
Yay.
She got it. She got it.
Yes. From somewhere else. Yeah. Right. I was hurt too. My feelings was so hurt.
She put me on the phone. This dude could speak English. And I hear his wife in the background. That's good. You can go. Good to go out. Just go. You don't want to go.
Wow.
Yeah, they was. But go ahead.
Okay. It's Anika McFall, ANIKA MCFALL. And it's across the board on social media. All right.
You say bitch? I heard bitch. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
You got me?
Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthday goes out to Wiz Khalifa, who is 34 years old today.
Oh, wow.
Bernie Sanders is 80. He's the same age as my mama. Big Boy, 52 years old, right from the radio station here.
He got a party today.
He looked weird. He like a turtle with the shell kicked off.
He got a party today. Big Boy.
Oh, yeah, it was his birthday. David Arquette is 50 years old today. Lorenz Tate, 48 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the homie.
Yes.
Slim Thug is 41. Anybody know who Peter Sellers is?
Yeah.
Peter Sellers.
Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back in the day. Anyway, the artist Pink is 42 years old today.
Okay.
Football player L.C. Greenwood was born today. Latrell Sprewell is 51.
Oh, no, Latrell.
Maurice Cheeks is 65.
Who is is that Mr. Cheeks?
Mr. Cheeks?
No,
Maurice,
basketball
Sorry.
player.
Oh, no, I was like, I love Mr. Cheeks.
Turn it around. Let me see something.
Yeah. Scotty Marine. On this date, September 8th, 2003, Ellen DeGeneres Ellen show started.
Oh, awesome.
It debuted today. Also on this date, I actually watched this show because I'm into remodeling my house. Love It or List It.
I can't stand the chick.
Here's the thing about the show, and there's a reason why I stopped watching it, because it's scripted. Everyone should know that. At some point, every single show, the people run out of money. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Right.
Something happened where they run out of money. Every fucking, it's not been one show that they did where the people had enough money. They ran out of money, and some they wanted, they couldn't get. And then you're sitting there going, list it, bitch. You didn't get the motherfucking staircase you want. We're going to keep it. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Like, here we go.
Yeah.
But it's actually a pretty good show. Also on this date, 1960, before I was born, the show Psycho came out.
Psycho, the movie. That's scary.
1960.
It was 1960?
Yeah. Also on this day, 2008, the hit show, I think it's a hit show, The Doctors. Everybody watch The Doctors?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, sometimes. I've watched it sometimes.
One of the best shows ever.
On
they
Fox?
did the whole, I don't know, I think it's on Fox. They did the one, you know, black people, so you got 5 seconds. You drop some on the floor, 5-second count. So he took a French fry.
No, I never seen that.
They took the French fry, they put it under the microscope, nothing's on it. Dropped it on the floor, 5 seconds, picked it up. It was shit boogieing on that motherfucker.
Really?
Nigga was germs on that motherfucker.
Oh my God.
For 5 seconds.
Really?
Yes. So that whoever told you about the 5-second shit
is full of boogie and shit.
Motherfucking
they full of parasites and shit.
Yeah. Also on this day, a show I never watched, 1997, Ally McBeal. I never watched that show.
That was good.
Oh no, bro.
Yes, it was very good.
Never watched
Denny
it.
Crane.
It was very good.
Never.
Denny Crane.
And a show that we all watched in 1994. First day of debut was today, New York Undercover.
Oh man, man.
New York Undercover.
Changed the game. Power without New York Undercover.
Yeah. Oh yeah. New York Undercover.
It's the
and
grandfather.
I think it saved a whole lot of other people's career because
Yes.
I didn't know who Malik was. That was his first. I think that was his first gig.
Right.
The Latino brother had done all.
No, wait a minute.
Shit.
I think he had Cool Runnings first.
Yep,
he sure did. And we didn't watch that. Nigga, it was about the Jamaican bobsledders.
Yeah. He wasn't on. He wasn't on. He had a movie. Right.
Yeah.
He had a movie. He wasn't on until he did New York.
You guys were fantastic. I loved the energy. Nika, girl, I thought you was finna.
No, come on, man.
No.
Come
That
on.
wasn't even
I thought
that.
Jeff was
Man, that's spirited conversation.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Because if people don't call in, we ain't doing it right.
Well, the problem
Even though
is
it's the same for
motherfuckers need to understand that black people can disagree without hating each other. We
Right.
just disagree.
Right.
Yeah, we just
Or
disagree.
going below the belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we like to go below.
Oh,
That's where we live.
That's on Friday. Friday.
Oh, Freaky Friday. Okay. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
you
fun.
gotta
You
do.
gonna wear that dress?
It's a
Anyway,
fun-
Yeah, be ready.
No,
Be ready.
just wear the hat.
water is
Wear the hat.
black owned. Black people.
That's right.
Now, again, if you live in Cali, it's a little expensive to get it to you. But if you got it like that, you got it like that. If
I'm
you
buying
wanna
the
support,
water.
Okay.
it's a
I'm
little
buying the
expensive-
water.
Expensive to get it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they don't have any. They're working on some stores here. Yeah.
We're working on trying to get some distributors
Yeah.
in some places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though we have less money,
But it is in other places.
we need to get.
Atlanta is in Atlanta, right?
It's based in Atlanta.
Alabama.
Oh,
Okay.
Alabama. Okay.
May I?
Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Maryland, DC, the DMV area, Chicago.
So you can't say,
Okay.
"I'm not getting no
Dear black people, in order for us to survive, we're going to have to dispense with the dirty 4-letter word easy.
What is
Come
it?
on.
What word?
Easy.
Come on.
The Underground Railroad was not sponsored by Nike.
Come on.
This shit's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So that means you're going to have to spend extra money and wait longer for the black man's water. Do it.
But I don't even want to say wait longer. It is, he bases everything on black, I'm going to say black excellence. I'm going to say excellence.
Oh, no, Mama. When I say longer, I'm going to buy. I'm going to start buying. And I'm going to make this commitment before I ever see it. As a black man, I cannot buy less than 20% of the water I drink, knowing that a black man owns a business. I have to buy from him. It's going to be inconvenient because I can go right down to Ralph's and buy a gallon of water. It's going to be more expensive because he has to ship it. But when I go buy the water from Ralph's, I don't help a black business. So I'm going to help this black man's business.
Damn. And
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
well, we got it here at
Let's
the
do
radio
it.
station. If you want, well, might have to cost you. Charge you or something.
Yeah, it's $8 a bottle here at the
Girl,
station.
I didn't want you to have to carry that with you. I felt so
I was
bad.
struggling. I'm like, I'm in the alley.
Like, is anybody coming? Is anybody coming?
Ain't that a bitch?
That's why I said you set it down.
Yeah, sis, you shouldn't be doing that.
I'm strong.
All
Do you
these
guys
fucking
know
black
any
men in here.
sites or maybe Speedy y'all could post where to find the black businesses?
Yes.
You know what
They
I'm
have
saying?
No, there's
They
a
have
thing.
some.
There's a
There
thing.
is? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, y'all, can y'all share that?
Yeah.
Because that's what
what's it
would
called,
make it
Jeff?
easy
I'm just
for
going
me.
to Google
We
black
need to
business
create
app.
what do you call
there's
it? A
an app.
directory of good black.
It's an app?
Yeah.
Are we on it? Anyway,
We need to create a directory.
shout out,
Black business.
shout out to Blue. We miss you, brother.
Oh, you do. You
Shout out to Charity Cassidy. We miss her as well. Shout out to my son DRC3. We miss him as well.
Miss you.
Shout out to my partner in crime, my son.
Yay, talking to him.
With that being said,
I'm gonna learn how to work the board. 'Cause
impossible.
Side conversation.
With that
Right
being
now,
said,
he's
shout
the
out
one
to the
that
Most
work.
High. And real quick, you didn't ask me what I was watching, but
My bad. I was busy.
The Matrix is coming out again.
Yeah, Matrix 4.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
So
he's
the
going
Matrix 4 is
for it.
coming
You gotta
out.
get
So
caught up.
Huh?
You gotta get
I've
caught
seen
up.
all the Matrix.
Okay.
I didn't like any of them after the second.
hell?
After the second one was good. Did anybody know that the first one was actually based on the Bible? I don't know if anybody knew that.
Yes.
It kind of made sense. The red pill and the whatever that one.
Well, even the concept of Neo, right? Neo is the one who's called the
Yeah.
one in the Bible, right? They also call him the light in the scriptures,
Savior.
Right? He's fighting against the whole concept was written by a
Bible
black woman.
study?
That's what I do. Hey, speaking of Bible study, tune in to Saturday Saturday I do Sabbath Vibes, where we talk about the word. I break down scripture. So, and we keep it, honest and truthful on here. So, Sabbath Vibes.
My man.
Bring me on there. I want to come on there, too.
You are invited right now. Anika, you invited.
Yeah.
A-Dot, Jeff. Let's get it
sure?
going. Let's talk about the word, man.
Before we leave, everybody got to say, who you calling a bitch? And support my nephew. If you want a dog, you gotta spend the money.
Listen, if I see one of y'all with a Frenchie and ain't from this litter, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
I'll tell you that.
Hey man, we back on Freaky Friday. Tomorrow it is
Let Danny tell it.
So check that show out. And I think the ladies want to do a
Freaky
show.
Friday?
We're gonna
Probably have a
find
question
out.
over here.
Y'all supposed to already have a show going.
We have a question over here.
What?
She wants to know what Freaky Friday is.
You gotta come.
You gotta come.
You gotta come.
You gotta come.
Literally.
Yeah.
The wheel.
And bring your hat.
Bring your
Hey,
hat.
Speedy,
Bring
you
my
gotta
hat.
spin the wheel.
See, so
She gotta spin the
all right,
wheel.
so just so we added something to it, we've been having a wheel here for 8 months. And we ain't not what to put on. We do. We don't put on a fucking wheel. So I gave it to baby girl. Put some shit on there. They put some shit. I guess y'all
That's why you need
teamed up.
women in your life.
So we're gonna have the wheel here, everybody, to spin for our guests. So it might say, "Put your mouth on something."
Oh, geez.
It don't matter what that is. Something
It
is.
could be on it. You put it on yourself. You give a fuck.
Right.
Some Black
Put
Storm
your mouth on
vodka,
something.
too,
Yeah,
so,
we got
and
some
some
Black Storm
BSB,
vodka.
and we got some black water from 1186.
Yeah. So we got that, and you may have to, lean your head back, put something in your mouth.
Throw your head back.
Throw your head back. So I don't know what's on the wheel. We'll find out Friday when you bring it. We'll see how freaky you two motherfuckers. What the fuck with y'all coming up? Ain't no telling what's on that wheel. But I'm not spending the money. So you here Friday?
I'm coming.
See, well,
I'm coming back.
there you go. You're coming back, but then you come.
It gets real raw.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny
If
though.
you are not a
It's
patron,
funny.
And then
subscriber,
if you
the show
bring
will
more
be
water,
blocked
say something and we'll send a guy down.
until this weekend.
Yeah, mama.
So if
Yeah.
you
What y'all
are
gonna
a
give me if I
Aquarian
bring some more
Patreon
water?
subscriber,
You gonna get a free
please
rollout
Say that
shot?
again. Say
subscribe
that
to the
again.
Patreon
No, say it again.
page.
No, that's like
For as
Candyman. You
little as
can't say
$5.
that.
If you would like a shout out,
No.
That depends upon what
access
we gonna
and
give you. That
access
depends
to
upon what
Freaky
you're willing to put your
Friday.
foot up on.
$20.
It is Freaky Friday.
Also, we have
Hey, we out,
t-shirts
man.
coming.
Y'all have a
All
good
right,
one.
y'all. Thank you for having me.
A few more other things. Shout out to everybody who came. Make sure you guys check out. Tell them their website again.
You can follow us at the Merle RLE Mamba. Follow us also too on Facebook. If you don't have an Instagram, there's Pryor Frenchies, like Richard Pryor and Frenchies.
Get you a Frenchie, punk.